There was a time when dressing up was much more than just picking out clothes. In the 1950s, every piece told a story. It was a decade in which femininity was reborn after dark, years marked by war. Women began to dream again, to go out, to live, and above all, to dress in a way that expressed who they were, and their wardrobes reflected exactly that: glamour, delicacy, and power. Imagine opening a closet from that era and finding full skirts, dresses with cinched waists, silk blouses, and gloves neatly folded. Every detail had a purpose, and none of it was by chance. 1950s fashion was born from the desire to start anew. After the rationing and forced simplicity of the 1940s, the world wanted color, volume, and beauty. Christian Dior introduced the so-called new look, and suddenly, the female body returned to the spotlight. Slim waists, accentuated hips, and full skirts symbolized the return of abundance and elegant sensuality. It was as if the fabric itself celebrated freedom. Women wanted to feel beautiful again, and fashion responded generously. Flowers, bows, lace, sparkle, and movement. Each dress seemed to dance on its own, even before the woman took her first step. But it wasn't just about aesthetics. The clothes of the 1950s represented an ideal. The balance between care and strength, between delicacy and self-mastery. Dressing well was an act of respect, a daily ritual. Mornings began with the sound of a hot iron, a mirror illuminated by soft light, and a subtle perfume. Matching shoes, the right handbag, red lipstick. Everything was chosen with intention. And curiously, there was no excess. There was pride. Pride in being a woman, in presenting yourself to the world with grace, in understanding that elegance didn't depend on luxury, but on attitude. The full skirt became a symbol of femininity. It twirled with the body, emphasized movement, and turned the simple act of walking into something almost choreographed. High-neck blouses and fitted sweaters highlighted the face and the eyes. Futon flared dresses shaped the silhouette as if they had been tailored for each dream. Gloves, pearls, scarves, and hats weren't just accessories. They were each woman's personal signature. In an era without social media, style was the way to tell the world who you were without saying a word. What's most remarkable is that, even decades later, the essence of that fashion still survives. Today, many designers and influencers revive this look, reinterpreting 1950s elegance for modern times. Because what those women created wasn't just a trend, it was an eternal visual language, a way of reminding us that beauty and strength can indeed walk hand in hand. That femininity is not fragility, and that getting dressed is often an act of self. Now, close your eyes and imagine a woman in 1955 walking down the street. A floral dress, impeccable lipstick, confident posture. She didn't need to say a word. Her outfit said it all, and perhaps that's what's missing today. A bit of intention, patience, and care from someone who knew that dressing up was also a way of living. Fashion passes, but the charm of that decade has never stopped inspiring. And you, if you could choose, would you wear a 1950s look? Share in the comments which style from that era suits you best. If this video transported you back in time, leave a like, share, and subscribe, because the past still has much to teach about the beauty of being a woman.